Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons and Dragons. You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play Nuns, a Tabaxi priest.
Is that funny? And who are you and why?
I'm Nicole Bates, and I play Sorian Sewell, the Changeling Druid. I don't have any good clergy jokes to go
You
with
don't
that.
just think of puns and wordplay
very
on your way
specific.
here.
I'm Greg. I'm playing Ulseth Ralph. I'm a Furbolg fighter.
And I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress. And...
You realize that's the first time in about 7,000 episodes that you were able to get to that?
Yes, I do. I was thinking, like, oh, how do I transition from this?
Yeah.
And if you're wondering how to transition from the introductions,
No one was wondering that.
then you might want to check out our Patreon page.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Well, you can find our Patreon page at patreon.com/Dyson Dungeons, which is, according to our previous jokes, also where all of Patreon is.
Good for us.
We do rely on a lot of support from our fans, so if you feel like giving, head on over there. You can sign up. Any amount that you feel like per month gets you access to all of the things on our Patreon, except I think there's some name in the credit tiers at higher dollar amounts. I do things like post synopses of our old episodes, and we also put up our occasionally hilarious improv warm-ups, where you can check them out. So if you feel generous, head on over to patreon.com and sign up today. And if you feel even more generous, maybe try to recruit one of your friends to watch the show. Thanks, everyone.
Friends love peer pressure.
They do.
Especially
They do.
they love it when you tell them to watch something.
Yeah.
Back in the old days when you're like, I saw a cool video on the internet, and people are like, the what?
Nowadays, it's like, I saw a cool 7-season series, and I need you to watch it now.
Hey, you know what else is on the internet? You can buy things on the internet.
What?
What kind of things?
Well,
I'm gonna let you know. I'm only interested in like trading cards,
magic cards?
Magic the Gathering, D&D figures, rule books,
I don't have
Really?
any interest in anything outside of those things.
and I exclusively shop out of Vinton, Iowa. Is there anything you can do for me?
well, if you need literally any of those things, you can head on over to Geekified's Facebook page and find out where they host live online bidding auctions.
That's amazing.
On
where
the internet, huh?
On the internet,
Wow.
where you can buy things like trading cards, specifically Magic the Gathering.
That's one of the things he said.
Yes. I don't even play it. I was looking at the pictures.
What a coincidence.
I think you made every single Magic the Gathering player mad right now.
They like looking at the pictures, too.
Like, I have this Black Lotus. It's the best coaster I've ever got.
If you want to turn Black Lotus into a coaster, feel free to head on over to facebook.com/Geekified Vinton to find out when they're doing their next live auction, which might include a Black Lotus you can buy, turn into a coaster.
That's not guaranteed.
I said might.
Maybe.
Where you might be able to buy your next Black Lotus to turn into a coaster and piss off everyone in Magic the Gathering. And if you didn't get any of why we're laughing there, well, you can probably tune into those live auctions and learn a little bit of something about the game too. Thanks, Geekified, for your ongoing support. And remember, everybody, support your local gaming store. With that incredibly smooth transition over,
Let's fall off the rock of plane. Cliff?
I think, Dungeoneers, let's roll. last week on Dice and Dungeons. Midnight Brunch had arrived in the city of Illyridale, where they sought out the Thieves Guild in the capital of Costeria.
No, we didn't.
I mean, sort of.
We asked about it.
You did, and you did so by first making your way to the back alley, a bar in a literal back alley. Failing to locate the Thieves Guild there, they then made their way to another late night stop, the Innuendo, which is a nightclub. The party partied the night away, dancing and singing karaoke, getting extremely drunk,
No, we were jumping.
extremely drunk for the first time in this entire campaign. That's so weird for a D&D campaign to go on for literal years and never be drunk.
And we didn't even haven't even murdered hoboed yet.
You haven't. After doing all that, they eventually made their way home, where we rejoined them the following morning, including their hangovers and some excellent news. Would you like to know what that excellent news is?
Don't talk.
No, please do not talk. We have been drunk. Were you drunk too?
The three of you
Very drunk!
and Holwyn all, and I'm not joking, all leveled up.
Why?
That's a very good question, isn't it?
You're just saying that just to like throw us off and make this disturbing.
It is disturbing.
Like we're all drunk over and we can't remember last night, and somebody says, "Oh, you've leveled up." We go, "Oh yeah, right."
How many things did we kill last night?
How many new?
But you did.
How many new?
You did level up.
How many new kill tattoos do I have? Because when I kill someone, I get a tattoo.
When did you do
When
that
did
Never
ever?
have done that.
You've never done that.
And you have killed people.
Then how come I don't have any tattoos?
You know, usually,
I have talked to people sternly, and they fell over. I don't know if I killed them. I didn't check.
when we leveled up in the past, it's always this like big celebration, and yes, we earned that, and now it's like, no, you shouldn't do that to us. You know, you're just like, and then we're going to wake up from our stupor, and it's like, oh no, that didn't really happen.
No, I think we have to retrace our steps, because something had to have happened between here or in the Innuendo.
To make us level up.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was being mostly dead twice.
No, that can't be it.
I mean, it might have been a factor, but it wasn't what pushed us over, clearly.
Yeah. I think we need to investigate, because we all are noticeably stronger than we were last night.
You woke up feeling both better and worse, apparently. Because leveling up is a thing.
We feel more worldly and experienced after that.
Yes. Yes. Seriously, though, you leveled up.
Oh.
Or
I'm
if
not-
that's what it
I am
takes-
not joking
if
about
that's
that.
what
You
it takes
guys
to
leveled
level
up.
I'm thinking we should just spend more time in the sewers.
Yeah, we should just drink more.
Let's not level up.
Apparently, that's...
Let's just do bender after bender until we are max level.
And
I'm gonna write this in my journal.
Do we just roll hit die since we're just like here now?
well, what we're going to do is take a little break. I'm going to cut it back together, and we're going to come back after you guys have a chance to look over your sheets and then level up.
Okay.
We'll be back. Welcome back, everyone. When we left off a moment ago, they just found out they leveled up. And that's what we've been doing for a couple of moments, so I cut away. If you want to watch that video, I will be posting it online later. And you'll be able to see all the choices they made for leveling up. As a reminder, they don't know why they leveled up. They were very drunk, and
And we did get to Helwyn's parents' house.
oh yeah, you're
in?
you're back at Holwyn's parents' house. Yes.
Did we
What-
manage to get into our beds?
Yeah, where did we wake up?
Yeah, you managed to make it to your rooms.
Oh, okay. So we didn't all just like pile into the laundry room.
No.
Just crammed into the
No,
refrigerator.
you guys already did your
Like we found
your
the
badger
spare-
sleeping pile.
And we found like the spare bedding in the laundry room, and we just kind of all just like piled into that.
We actually were lucid enough so we could find our own beds. We slept in them. That's good. So
I didn't say you found your own bed.
We found
found
beds.
beds.
You fell asleep in your bedrooms, meaning the collective group fell asleep in your bedrooms. You didn't manage to find the ones that you had originally intended.
Oh, well.
I
Close
sleep
enough.
in a bed.
Mostly.
So nothing changed.
Yeah, exactly.
So, very first thing I do is cast Luster Restoration on my head.
Okay.
Can you use that on more than one person?
Not in one casting.
How many castings do you have?
How much gold do you have?
As a performer, how much tolerance do I have to alcohol?
Well, let's see.
There's a bad
Did that
So
remove
can
my
I
hangover?
count my badgerness when I started drinking?
Yeah, you didn't really have much of a choice in that.
You really wanted to get that worm at the bottom of the bottle.
It's the best part of the drink.
Sorry, you were asking me a question.
Does my Lesser Restoration remove my hangover?
It does.
Then I'm gonna be really loud and chipper
Okay.
as I cook eggs for everyone.
Since you're hungover, everyone who's hungover, which is everyone in the party except Soria.
Oh, I dropped a pot.
Did it hit the floor? Was it a metal pot on a stone floor?
Yeah.
Did it make a horrible clanging noise?
Yeah.
Did we hear it?
Yeah.
You guys suffer a -1 to your rolls while you're hungover.
When will we know it's over?
Will we stop game -1?
Oh, okay.
Well, how long do hangovers usually take to clear up?
I don't know.
Depends on how much greasy food I eat.
7-8 minutes.
Here's the eggs.
Every
Now?
single person in the world wishes 7 to 8 minutes was the correct response. It's definitely more than 7 to 8
I
minutes.
just make way too many eggs.
Where are you getting the eggs?
The fridge. Icebox. Whatever.
What else is in there?
Wait, no, they didn't have any food really because they've been gone. Where did I get all these eggs from?
Flashback to 9.
Oh, no.
No, when I filled your fridge with eggs, so be careful when you open it.
I would like hash browns. Can you like potatoes?
I'll allow it.
So we wandered in. I was like, I really want eggs in the morning, but I have a knife.
You grabbed the wrong knife first.
Potato. This isn't my knife, and I just throw it.
Yeah,
eggs
you know
in the
what?
fridge.
I
Yeah.
will allow you to have made a bunch of eggs in the fridge.
And I make a bunch of eggs for everyone.
Were you careful when opening the fridge?
No. Because I didn't know they were in there.
You just went in there specifically to make eggs.
Well, I didn't expect them to be just filled fully and then have it pour out.
Okay,
I
knowing your
could've
drunken
said-
state, there's probably a fair number of eggs just sort of sitting in front of the fridge.
Oh, then I use those.
I'm trying to think if I would have just made a lot of the same type of egg, or if I would have just started naming random animals.
Moose egg.
Yes.
Yeah. So I make eggs for everyone.
Okay. You make eggs for everybody.
How's everyone doing today?
Where's my quiet gong? I need to signify that it's quiet time.
It's been over here.
Come get the eggs! Come get your eggs! All right.
An arrow
Those
flies
eggs
by
hurt.
your head and impacts on the wall next to you.
Owen.
My head is dying.
Oh, eat some eggs.
I cast Luster Restoration on Owen.
Oh, man.
Did we see that?
I go boop on the forehead.
Is that how that spell works?
It's a verbal component, so I assume so.
Verb is
Boop.
It's a verbal and somatic. So my somatic is the finger on the forehead, and the verbal is the boop.
Okay.
Boop.
Oh, that's much better. Good morning.
I want the boop.
I got one more second level
was
spell
Artemore
slot.
with us last night?
Boopy. Boop.
I don't remember.
Oh God, that's so much better. Anyway, I really need to practice my gong now.
Why have I not been booped?
Run a spell slots.
I'd have to go up to a 3rd level spell slot to boop you.
I am going to groan and be grumpy now.
So nothing has changed.
Oh, that is much better. Thank you for the booping.
I hope we don't need any low level spells.
Why are there like 8,000 eggs?
I don't know. It's your house. As I'm cleaning my teeth with the knife.
Good morning.
Hi. Are you drunk too?
Good morning.
Did you drink? You weren't with us, were you?
No, I missed all the fun, I guess. Or not fun.
Do you know what we did to level?
You leveled up?
That's not a concept in this room.
What's that?
Did you write any poems?
Oh, yes, I wrote many poems.
Okay.
No, you don't want to hear
No.
it. I know.
Wow.
Artemore.
Wow, way to guilt trip.
I didn't know Artemore was from the Midwest.
Yeah.
That's why he hasn't left her 48 ever.
Okay, so I don't know what happened last night.
Do you want to hear the opening song
Yeah,
I wrote
what?
for you?
What?
What did we do? Does anyone have any clues on them?
I was here.
I
I wasn't there. I don't know anything.
I searched my person for anything weird.
I also searched my person for anything weird.
Okay.
That is very good. You have not searched
nines.
other persons.
As you're like going through your many
pockets?
many different
That
pockets,
fritter came back somehow.
It came up one way or another.
like, as you go through your many different pockets on your little badger body, you find one pocket that's it's filled with goop. It's super sticky and slimy, and you just stick your hand in it,
Is it moving?
and it's not moving.
Okay, so the blob did
And
not
it-
escape containment.
And you're just like, it feels like you just dunked your hand in like grape jelly,
yeah, I'm
possibly
asking,
strawberry jam.
I'm asking for things that aren't normally in my jacket.
Your
You don't have your jam pocket?
your nines.
What do you do if you have
Wait.
road scones?
Your nines the
That's not
tabax.
jam.
What is it?
Your nine's the tabaxi badger, not Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, bother.
That's not jam. That's pie filling.
That also checks out.
It is
Is it
actually
pie
pie filling.
See?
Yeah,
I'm a good cook.
it is actually pie filling. Good guess.
Did you make this pie?
No, maybe.
you
Did
who
I
are
look?
nine.
Am I covered in flour?
Did you?
No.
Were you?
There are a whole bunch of
eating
like
pies?
I don't know.
crusty like crumbs and bits in it. They're all kind of soggy now.
Mm-hmm. It looks
But-
like he shoved a slice of pie in his pocket.
Many pies.
At least,
At
at least
one.
two.
At least
two
two?
slices of. I mean, there's a lot in there.
I keep digging.
How many pies did you heist?
Okay, so there were probably
Pie theft.
pies.
That checks out. We would have stolen pies. Because we're like, we need to get in a thieves guild. Let's steal pies.
Yeah.
That should do it.
And then I'd probably cast suggestion and be like, hey, let's steal pies. And it worked on you.
I would have just gone with that.
What?
Anything weird about Ulsa? I inspect Ulsa for
I also check Olsef's pockets.
other than the clown makeup.
So Ulsa doesn't have anything strange on his person.
What about the new earring on his ear?
No.
The nose ring.
Yeah, the nose ring. Like the big one, the big hoop nose ring.
The Gratstun Baleen tattooed on his back. Tattooed right back there.
The never sink anchor
The
tattoo
the small of his back, Gratstun Baleen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
over a butterfly.
Or a butterfly. Yeah. Ulseth, roll a D100.
A whole 100. Wow.
Yes, a whole
You
100.
need to know what
Absolutely.
tattoo you got.
I got 59.
Okay, you don't have a tattoo.
Congratulations.
I didn't even have to use
Can we
lucky.
force him to re-roll?
No.
He failed the roll, though. He has the opportunity to re-roll.
That was
He didn't fail from his
my-
perspective.
my tattoo saving throw.
You know, I can just like make myself have tattoos. Just
That's less fun.
Does it make that sound when you get a tattoo?
no, I just make that sound.
Oh, you just do that.
If you got a real tattoo, would it like...
What does Zoria
just cover
find
it up?
when...
I could make it disappear.
Soria, when you search your person, you also find something kind of gooey in your pockets.
Is it also pie?
It's definitely not pie. You don't want to lick that.
Who told you that?
You want to guess at what might be in your pocket?
In my pocket,
That you definitely don't want to lick?
poop. Yeah, it's tangy.
Jesus.
I use my knowledge of nature to suss out what animal this came from.
I will stop this session right now.
I'm waiting for her to say, you know what? You don't level up.
You just
You level back down.
Oh no!
Ew. But yes, you find poop in your pocket.
What kind of poop?
You're not sure, but it looks like could be dog,
Could be badger.
could be larger.
It's not a cube, so it's not a
It's
wombat.
it's the one thing you're fairly certain of. It's not a wombat, and it's not like a grazing pellet producing animal. It, dog or larger.
Did your pet poop in your pocket?
Maybe.
Oh, it's not 7.
I'm very aware of what boulette poop looks like.
Yeah, it's not 7's poop.
I changed his diaper.
You're not 100% certain what type of poop it is, but it's not wombat, and it's not 7's.
Well, I'll go wash my pocket.
Your other pocket, you
I
find
have 2 pockets.
some paper bags,
Oh, that would have
kind of crumpled up. But you have some paper bags
Does
in
it have
there.
anything printed on them?
Yes. It says SUK AGMR.
Okay, nice. Suck it, Agmar, no doubt.
Oh, that checks out.
Did you make
That's what
those
you find in your
bags?
pockets.
No, I wouldn't be able to draw that nice while I was...
I think I was trying to make bags of poop to set on fire outside the Agmar Nodal.
Ulseth, you do wander back to your room and you find that what wasn't in your pockets was in your room. You find a pair of pants. It's definitely not yours.
Definitely not mine.
And they look like sort of linen pants. Very functional.
White linen?
No, like
Oh.
unprocessed, undyed linen.
Do you think they're Cormorant's pants?
What's in the pockets?
In the pockets, you find just a couple pieces of copper and a key. You also find a construction cone in your room.
Oh, do those exist here?
Yeah,
Yeah. Big. Was it orange?
yeah.
Does it
There's,
have
there's a
black
big
stripe
warning cone.
or a white stripe?
Yeah.
What's the defense be wearing on your head?
Is there anything under?
-1.
Is there anything the cone?
You can't see.
Is there anything under the
Yeah,
cone? I
we
looked
checked
it
the
up.
cone's pockets.
No, there's nothing under it.
Is it a cone that's like complete at the top, or is there a hole so you can like hold up and like?
Oh, there's a hole.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just need to keep throwing your bag.
Traffic cone.
And it's it's about a 6-foot tall cone.
Oh, it's a big cone.
It's a big one. Yeah.
A big cone.
Yeah.
Big traffic cone.
Are there any
so like
any
a-
other like IDs or anything in the linen pants?
There is one. There's one piece of paper. Looks like part of like a pay stub, maybe.
Oh, yeah. What does it say?
It has an amount that just shows it in like 3 gold, and
3 gold. That's a lot.
and then like some yearly totals. It's like a little cut off corner, so you can't get a whole lot, but you know it's talking about like a salary or something, and like a cumulative total for the year. Looks like it wasn't necessarily ripped off, but more like, I mean, you know how that you're handling a piece of paper or inside an envelope, you might get in there and kind of pull part of it up as you're opening it, tearing it open. And kind of like that. Looks like that. Wasn't sort of purposely torn off. Just want to make the differences here. Make
in
them
my
clear.
The
In
room I was in when I woke up.
Eggs.
Outside of eggs. There are a lot of eggs.
Well, there were a lot of eggs. You used all of your daily gold limit on eggs. There's a trail of eggs to your room.
Nice must really like eggs when he's drunk.
And in your room, there's a very large pile of eggs and a big puddle of water.
I bet I was trying to cook the eggs.
Is it water?
It's kind of cold.
It's cold
Cold water.
But it is water.
Right?
Yes, it is water.
It doesn't taste like pee.
It's underneath, like, there's like a big old puddle of water underneath a very large pile of eggs.
Yeah, you're probably trying to cook them.
In cold water on the floor.
It wasn't just water dripping from the ceiling, was it?
No,
Okay, good.
no, you're in the ground floor.
What-
So,
What's in my room?
in your room, about 172 pies,
Wow, we did great.
And a live moose.
There aren't any
and
pies in there anymore.
and a
No,
lot
those
of
are muffins.
a lot of bags of bread, and all of these are in just like satchels.
We definitely robbed a bakery. Hey
Oh,
guys,
you did.
We could have bought one. We could have drunkenly bought a bakery.
I count my money.
There's less of it.
Is there? How much less?
About 30 gold less.
So that is not bakery money. At least not in this town.
It might be the amount. We might have bought all of these baked goods for 30 gold though.
Yeah. That is what you did.
You guys want some baked goods?
Huh.
I didn't wait for you to ask. I'm just eating a pie right now. I'm hungover.
Are there cinnamon,
you're not.
Are there cinnamon
I-
rolls?
Yeah, sure. There's some cinnamon rolls in
Are
there.
they iced?
What kind of cinnamon roll
What
is
sort
it?
of sick bastard sells
Uniced cinnamon?
uniced cinnamon roll?
I don't know where she's been shopping.
I don't either.
Not a place that doesn't
I eat a
ice
half a dozen iced cinnamon rolls.
That's like buying unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
know.
wrong.
Do they sell those?
Yes. Also, the
What?
guy who invented Pop-Tarts died recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Right, Beige Night. He got to see the bowl game with the Pop-Tarts. I assume you watched it.
What?
What?
Yeah,
You
they
really
had a
lost
bowl
me.
game. Yeah, there was a football bowl game that was themed around Pop-Tarts, and they had a guy in a giant pop out of a giant toaster.
I thought that you booped him.
Is that part of the game?
Did you?
That is our most serious sport in America.
I thought Zoria booped him and cured him of his hangover.
I
Not my
definitely.
insanity.
Oh yeah, you still got it.
Cured him of the hangover, apparently,
Not the
but
hallucination.
but not the hallucinating
the thing
effects.
is, you don't have to prove it. We believe you.
See, this is something that's
Yeah.
totally
It
believable.
looks like a Kleenex box, not a toaster.
Oh my god. Then explain the Pop-Tart on top. That's way too small for a toaster.
I look in the Kleenex box in our room. Is there a Pop-Tart in it?
No.
Are Pop-Tarts
So
a thing in this world?
what's weird about Holwyn?
Yeah, we check Olin out.
Okay, Holwyn says, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but
Use words.
there's an entire suit of armor from a city guard.
Oh.
Nice. We have a disguise.
Doesn't fit any of us.
I don't know.
Can I try it on?
I mean, I guess it's here. Damage has already been done. I don't know what we did.
Oh, I crawl into it.
I check the pocket.
Of the suit of armor?
Yeah.
It's just the armor.
Oh.
Like there's not any
Like
clothing with it
women's
or something.
clothing. There's no pockets.
Ask Holwyn to check their pockets.
Oh, and do you have anything in? Do you have pockets?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I mean, like my whole outfit is just pockets and belts.
I thought it was just belts.
Not just belts.
Yeah, I can only see the belts.
I'm not from a Final Fantasy game.
Do you have
When
any?
loses weight, do they have to adjust every belt?
Presumably.
Do they have anything in their pockets?
We all start reaching into Holwyn's pockets.
Holwyn pulls out a few bits of copper, key to the house, what looks to be an Agmar Nodal's pendant.
Ooh, can I have that?
I guess, sure. And like a citation pad that like a
guard might have.
a city guard might have.
Oh yeah? Does it keep carbon copies? Or copies of the citations that are written?
I mean, I don't know. I've never. I guess I don't know why I have this.
Oh, we'll look through it and see what citations have been written.
Okay, there's the first one here just says like illegally parked cart, vending without a license. This next one says something about like selling bread outside of a district or something. I don't know. That's a weird lie.
Does it say
Is that a
signs
law?
next to that?
No, and then it goes.
Are any of them dated?
Yeah, it looks like this must be like a new pad because it's just like yesterday.
Oh.
And then
Are we in any of them?
maybe because the next one after that just says the citation is for being a dick. Looking like the voice, sounding like the voice.
That could be anyone.
Then being a dick still. You're dumb.
And now you're naked.
Agmar Nodal. With a little face that looks like, I don't know, some sort of face spirit blowing a raspberry?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just rude. Nines, that's definitely in your handwriting.
What? No, I would never do anything rude. You suck.
And then, okay, this one's definitely yours. It says this one and says this one. It just says you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. There's one that says you're cool, but then the rest for a while just keep saying you suck.
Did we fill the whole pan?
they pull out a broken pen from their pocket. Well, that's gonna stain.
You wear, like, black leather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That saves a lot on laundry.
I think
That's why I only wear black.
I think we might have stolen a guard's possessions
Yeah.
and then
After they
written a
tried
bunch
to
of
arrest us for stealing bread we stole.
tickets for things. Most of them are just you suck and being a dick.
Yeah. Does it say to whom they went?
That guy. That stupid
Most of them
hat
know,
man.
but one of them says just your face. Then this one says, "You who are a dick."
You must have had fun filling these out.
I think that one was you.
I'm pretty sure that one's you,
Owen is
Ulseth.
the one who has the pen.
They just ended with the pen at the end of the note.
I mean, say what the last one. What's the last one?
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, that's what it says. It just says I'm sorry. And then it looks like I cried on it, maybe? It's pretty stained with what I'm guessing are tear spots.
We don't know what fluids those are. A lot of fluids were going around places.
I don't want to think about that.
Why not?
I can do a taste test.
Please don't. What
So-
did we do last night?
Well, Zoria bought pies and things.
Or stole them.
Well,
And then we maybe were selling them illegally. And then we beat up the guard who tried to stop us.
and said you suck to a lot of people in writing.
We can go back to where we started and find out where we went.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna wash my hands of this. Okay. Apparently, I must have punched something a lot last night.
Oh, nice.
My knuckles are really scuffed up.
Wow.
Do any of you guys have any injuries?
I check my body
Yeah.
thoroughly.
Yeah. They do a
Nines, you discover
investigation check.
that you're missing a patch of hair, like on your underside, on your tummy region.
The moneymaker?
Yes, apparently. You're missing some fur, like about 3 inches. There's fur just missing.
Like it was torn out.
Yeah.
I buttoned my shirt back out. Embarrassing.
Ulseth,
Yes.
You find
You're-
that tattoo.
roll a D100.
17.
No, you don't find a tattoo, but you do find that there's a significant hole in your pants.
Where?
It kind of on the leg.
Like he skidded across the ground or something.
No, it looks like something slashed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is there a wound underneath it?
No.
Maybe we healed it.
Maybe.
Is there blood?
No.
Okay.
On Ulseth's outfit.
Well, I suppose when you have different pants now.
Soria,
I must have borrowed some.
Yeah, borrowed.
you find that you do have a minor injury.
Ooh. From mining.
Yeah. Pickaxe wound.
Pickaxe elbow.
It seems like you may have like potentially broken one of your toes.
Which one?
The good one.
Not
Not Terry.
I was
I
gonna
don't
go
know,
with
here.
Reggie.
Right foot, 4th toe.
Fourth from the which side?
So
Next to the
one
big toe?
shy of the pinky.
Oh, okay.
That's no one
So
cares
like
about
my
that
ring
toe.
toe.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one. Makes me feel complete.
As you're examining the
Earworms.
remnants of your revelous evening,
If we hear a knock on the door, I dive behind the couch.
I dive behind the couch.
there's no knock at the door, but the door does open.
I dive behind the couch.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Roll acrobatics check.
10.
You don't hurt yourself.
Nice.
Much.
I mean, maybe a slight bruise, but
You get a
You're
little
okay.
you get a little carpet burn where your fur is missing.
Ugh. I buttoned my shirt.
Oh yeah, that would
Is there like a wardrobe or a closet in this room?
yes.
you just put a lampshade
Why are
on
we
your
all
head.
hiding?
I
I'm
go
the only
hide in the
paranoid
closet.
one as far as I'm away.
I'm
well,
just standing here.
Who comes through the door?
Prael.
Hey Prael.
Hi. What's in your pockets?
Change from the store.
What'd you buy?
Did you get some eggs like we asked?
Well, no, but I did pick up some of yesterday's bread, figuring that maybe we could make French toast with all of the eggs that you guys bought last night.
There's a lot of
Look,
bread in my
toast.
room.
Oh, right. No, there's a guy named French that invented it.
And I also brought some coffee back for everybody.
Oh, I'll grab the
yeah.
coffee. Wait, like a big thing, or just like each of us get like a small, like they did a coffee run?
Oh, no, they brought back like a firkin of coffee.
Just pour it into mine.
it's a little.
We have mugs.
It's like a little
Well,
pony
yeah,
keg
once
of
we
coffee.
pour the eggs out of them.
Yeah.
It's a little pony keg of coffee.
Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I tried to find a place that sold coffee beans, but I didn't see any around here. I just went to the first, cafe that I came across. What happened with you guys last night?
We made eggs.
We were looking for the Thieves Guild.
I don't know if we found it. Maybe.
We got pies though.
And matching tattoos.
Because I'm not sure that things went to plan,
We had a plan.
whatever it was.
It was to go to CD bars and ask about the Thieves Guild, I think.
I think we did that. We went
I
to
mean, you
CD
might
bars and
have
asked
done
about
that,
these
but you did a few other things as well. It seems, because
You think we did them
I
well?
pulled this down from one of the buildings on the corner. Prael slaps down a wanted poster, one for each of you.
Oh, what's the value?
That's really good. We each have our own individual picture.
1,000 gold. The images on display, they're close approximations to you. Not exact, but close.
So perhaps it is not us.
It
Is it-
says
so you
that
are
you're
very-
wanted for criminal mischief and petty larceny.
Petty?
I would. What did you petty?
Bread, I think.
2 pies?
Can any of you explain what might have happened?
No.
No. Is it $1,000? 1,000 gold? Is it 1,000 gold each, or for all of us?
1,000 fantasy units each.
We 1,000 units, yes.
Is it 1,000 gold for each of us, or 1,000 gold total?
1,000 gold for each of you, I believe.
Oh, Seth, you're worth a lot now.
More than before.
Wait, did we turn ourselves in? Did we get the payout?
Presumably no, because
Why not?
you're the criminal.
What if I turn in Zoria
As
and
you.
We could each
And
turn each
Zoria,
other.
yeah, Zoria turns in Olsef, and Olsef turns in you,
Or-
and then you turn in me.
You just keep turning me in as each of us, and I sneak out as a mouse each time.
We should try that.
Would that count as a heist?
I don't know. I think it would count as petty larceny or whatever it is.
This is a major wanted poster.
I know,
What
I'm
did
adding
you
them to
guys
my
do?
collection.
We did petty things.
We had fun.
I mean, clearly.
Would this get us into the Thieves Guild, do you think?
Was that their plan?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Well, criminal mischief usually just means being obnoxious to such a degree that the town hates you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not familiar.
Wow.
And petty larceny is usually stealing things of low monetary value, but at such a quantity as to cause noticeable damages.
It's a good thing I don't have a wanted poster as I turn into that elf that I started out the campaign as.
How are we going to get around town now? I'm the only one in this house that isn't wanted for crimes.
I'm not wanted for crimes.
And Solov definitely wants you.
Yeah,
You shouldn't feel unwanted.
really. It would be very sad if you were totally unwanted.
Yeah. We all want you here, Prael.
Yeah, you're.
This is a circle of friendship.
Have some eggs in these trying times.
They are very good eggs.
I cooked a lot.
Sully!
No, he doesn't like you when you call him that.
I know. Soloth
Does
comes
he have
down.
a last name? Is Oth the last name?
No.
Oh.
Is Solon like his
Soloth.
Soloth is like,
Solov and
that's his
Solon?
name.
Yeah, so like Cher.
Who?
So,
No, like Madonna.
Oh, okay.
Well, so if you don't know anything about popular culture,
no, I don't.
Or on popular culture.
No, I don't.
Soloth.
Where did I get this
What?
construction cone?
What's going on?
put
It's
that in
too
my bag.
early. It's way too early.
Do you want some eggs? Or
what
stolen
time
pie?
is it?
It's like 11:30 in the morning.
Soloth, do you want some eggs or stolen baked goods?
What? What?
You do not know they were stolen since you are 30 gold less.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they were stolen. That's Prael.
Well, we don't know
What-
that for sure.
What did you guys do last night?
I looked
We
among-
don't know.
They apparently stole a lot of things.
We were getting in the Thieves Guild.
I go through the bakery. Is there a stolen in it?
You know what? That's a 69, so I'm gonna go with yeah. Sure, why not?
It's a Nordfeldian stolen.
I take it and hide the evidence by eating it.
Yeah, probably be Nordfeld. They'd create stolen.
Yeah.
For the almost everyone who's watching right now and doesn't know what Stollen is, it's just German fruitcake. That's it. Like, there's a few differences between fruitcake and Stollen,
But like, not really.
and if you didn't speak German, you wouldn't know that it's not pronounced stolen, because it's spelled the exact same way as
Except two
the
Ls.
English word stolen, except one L.
I feel like
Extra.
we have surprisingly large number of German viewers. It seems like something that we would just kind of stumble upon.
Well, I mean, we technically have a listener in Germany, because your brother lives in Germany and he
Yeah.
listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
So we do get a German download, but no.
So
I'm counting that.
having eaten the stolen, is the evidence gone?
I
Because
mean,
the
not.
stolen baked goods are gone.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that all the evidence is gone.
So we might
Guys,
know-
I think we stole a lot of like dumb stuff last night.
That's fine. That's fine.
We do that when we're sober.
We're not supposed to be stealing things.
Yes, we are.
That's the plan.
The plan was to
Not
make a heist.
stealing baked goods.
Well,
We're supposed to.
I literally talked about that before we started even coming up with a plan of stealing things.
I thought you were joking.
Why would you think that? That's
He's
stupid.
never joked about stealing baked goods in his life.
I told you they weren't joking. I thought you were joking. No.
Solov doesn't have a sense of humor. He's never laughed at any of my jokes.
Soloth, have a fritter.
No.
Where'd you get a fritter?
From my room. It's
the
full of stuff.
I go shopping.
In
My room.
Soria's room.
Yeah, I just grab a few things. I leave 2 gold on the table. I walk out. I have to take 2 gold out of my inventory now.
I go pick it up. Get some of that 30 back. All right.
Transaction complete.
So there's a minor problem of we're all wanted now. Well,
Oh,
you two are wanted.
You have a minor wound.
No, I used to cure wounds on.
Oh.
Minor problem of the 3 of you are wanted and I'm not because I'm not Soria.
Oh, does my wine poster have the hat on?
Yes.
I take the hat off. Briefly.
Okay. Well, so
Look, you can't even tell.
You know, I don't think it's gonna matter all that much because there's not many awakened badgers walking around.
I just won't talk. How hard could that be?
Yeah, you could pretend to be an unawakened badger. That would not be hard.
Yeah, I just make badger noises
you
like.
just stop.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
you-
badger sounds
Have
like.
you ever been near a badger in your life?
I think briefly when. No, we weren't. There weren't other badgers. Why are you looking at me when I had a spot-on badger impression?
Prael is just staring at you right now,
All right.
like,
So,
it sounds insane, but you might actually have a point. I guess if we put like a collar and a leash on you, maybe we could pass you off as like a pet.
No! I see what you're doing, Zoria. Has to be a really gaudy leash.
Well, hey, don't you have some like ridiculously gaudy collar for your?
my
Is
boulette.
it really a pet? Yeah, it's really a pet. Your pet bullet?
Yeah, 7s. What about it? It's not gaudy
I always
either.
thought
It's
that you-
classy, for the record.
You were exaggerating, like
For the
what they
record.
were like so off. No, if anything, I was underselling it.
Nothing you can buy for your pet for 1,000 gold can be gaudy. It's classy.
That's what the salesperson told you.
I just want to like point out that that's about like $300,000 worth of like
I'm aware.
gems on a collar.
Yeah.
But it's on a bullet, so it's not likely to be stolen.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like that's some trash that like Paris Hilton would actually do on a chihuahua or like a gecko or something?
Okay. So, I can obviously hide myself. We can make 9s look like a regular pet badger.
Pet badger.
What if we put some like dog ears on you? You'd look like a dog, right? Probably.
He doesn't even look anything like a dog.
No, well, imagine dog ears on him now.
He stands a total of about 8 inches off of the ground and is like 4 feet long.
Yeah, like a dachshund.
It doesn't look anything like a dog.
But like floppy ears. Just picture some floppy ears.
What did someone like stretch a dachshund out?
I'm sure someone would like to. Like breed a really long dachshund.
Why are we trying to disguise ourselves?
Well, we have to still get in the
Do
Thieves
crime
Guild.
to get into the Thieves Guild.
We have our entrance tickets to the Thieves Guild.
What?
The wanted. He's holding up the wanted sign.
Wanted poster. Heist. Or,
I'm not sure that petty larceny
oh, we need to do bigger larceny.
is gonna
Yes.
get you into the Thieves Guild.
So-
Why am I giving them advice? Hey, this is your rodeo.
I had a thought. We
As
talked
Soria
a
or as the disguised elf.
I'll be Maggie
Okay.
for old time's sake.
That's a throwback.
Hey, Sloth, remember when you killed me?
Yes, and that's gonna confuse a lot of ear watchers if they haven't watched the first episode.
Man, you really should watch the first episode.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot better.
So we talked about we have to heist something, right? And I've been thinking about this. We could heist something from, say, like Costeria at large, like the crown jewels, and then just make even more enemies.
I think everyone is an enemy now. We are on a picture.
Or we make Nine's posters all the time, and that doesn't make him enemies.
If anything, it makes
So-
me friends.
But I was thinking, who's in town, who's in Costeria, that already hates us, that we could steal from?
Well, the voice is currently in the Navinian Empire.
Mm-hmm.
I think then he's moving on to perform in Silcene.
See? So not the voice. The dragon families probably aren't here.
Mm-hmm.
But
Me? I hate us?
the Tashira
Oh, yeah, they do not like me. Do they not like you too?
they don't like any of us.
I don't think they have strong opinions about me.
I'm sure they do.
Well,
they seem to have strong
before, but
opinions about everything.
They might not like badgers at all.
They're probably
Hey.
like, I only like traditional Costerian music.
What is that?
So,
Bad, probably. I don't know.
so you are saying we should heist the Tashiranoon?
Yes. They must have something in the capital, because like a lobbyist group or something.
Yeah.
Headquarters.
Or a rest and recreation hall, or
Yeah, something.
We check our fun map. Is there something out there?
is there anything like Tashiranoon,
Tashira
Do they have like a Tashiranoon,
just written on them.
or you know,
Tashira hideout.
And it's got like 4 daggers on it.
Yeah, you check out the little fun map of town with the local hot spots. It's got like, hey, check out the innuendo.
It could have places to avoid.
Check out the Arcturo experience too.
Wait, what?
What?
oh,
And then it's like, check out the equivalent of a white nationalist group. Like,
Yeah.
so is there? I look at the index
So,
of the
so
map.
is that not? Are you being
Are
sarcastic
you saying there's
about
not-
that?
yes, I'm being sarcastic about that.
So there's nothing about the Tashiranoon on the map,
No, there's nothing about the Tashiranoon on the map.
But we can ask around about it.
but we are wanted.
I'm not wanted.
Well, you can ask around then.
It's like so I don't know if it has really sunk in with you guys. The Tashiranoon are like a fringe movement on society. They are an extremist group.
Then everyone would know about them.
But they would definitely have something in town.
Well, they have a
This is
presence.
like the center of power. They would definitely want to try and like mess with that.
Yeah, but how does that get us known to the Thieves Guild?
Well, they're probably also, since they're like a military group, not someone that you'd want to steal from. So like, it'd be a big deal if someone stole from
No,
them.
would it be bigger than petty?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the Tashiranoon would whine about it to like
Oh
everyone.
yeah, yeah. Or we can like make it clear that we stole something from them, like, leave a calling card or like make a show of it.
Well, we need to find them first.
Yeah. So I think first steps for any good heist,
We must have at least 6 steps.
we need to find our target. We need to scout our target.
Fine. Are we going to give these names?
No,
Oh,
these are pre-heists steps. You give the names to the heist itself.
okay.
So, we find our target, we scout our target out, find its weak points, then we steal stuff. That's the heist. And then we
What's
don't
that called?
steal the steely move. I haven't thought of a good name yet.
I'm sure you
It has
will.
to
You
be
did such a
thematic.
good job last time.
And then we don't get arrested is the last part.
And then we get away.
No, we just don't get arrested.
Not get arrested.
And maybe we'll steal a boat at some point.
What
to
if the
go to
Tashiranoon has a
Tabaxavoy.
boat, then we could do both at once.
Yeah, maybe they have like a yacht. A Tashira yacht.
Well,
The Yataru.
The Yata Noon.
so you who are Zoloth,
Yeah.
Have you ever,
you have been in town before. Do you know where the Tashiranoon hang out?
or do you know where we could find information?
No, I It's been a long time since I was here.
Is there like a... Okay, so we know there's like a guild for like people like us. We know there's a guild for like wizards. And a guild for like stabby assassin types.
And druids.
Is there a guild that just like sells information?
I mean, probably. Or it could be like part of the Thieves Guild if they really exist.
Oh, that would get us very close. That would be very good, because then we could buy information from them, and they could be our contact back to the Thieves Guild after we have heisted. That would be almost as good as stealing an egg.
An egg? I steal an egg.
I still don't really think that there's a Thieves Guild in town, though.
There's definitely thieves.
There's absolutely a Thieves Guild in town.
It is such a big town. There might even be two. They could have branches.
Competing thieves guilds.
They're all spelled differently.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to go for, I guess.
I think. What do you think of this plan, though?
This is a great plan. Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. Execute.
We haven't done that in a while.
So,
We haven't argued about plans in a while.
No, we haven't.
what is the plan?
One, we find the Tashira Noon stronghold in town.
How?
Well, ask
By
people.
doing things, like finding things, like investigating. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get the rest of our companions in the city? Because we still need to figure that part out.
Why do they need to come in? I think we all need to get out.
Well, some of them can stay at the company house.
Right.
Serpentis 6,
They're not wanted.
but the divorcees, and we don't know what's going on outside the city.
Right, they could be getting attacked.
There was much attacking going on outside the city.
And it would be better if we're inside the town, where it's going to be harder to plan an escape route if you attempt an assassination.
Okay.
Well, we can always go back in the sewer. There's always a way into the sewers.
Well, yeah. So we need to just get the divorcees, and Volodymyr can stay at the company house, right?
Yes, I think it's safely assumed that Volodymyr can.
Doesn't he
enter the
have
city on his own.
diplomatic immunity? He can't he just like be like, these are my assistants. You can't ask anything about them.
That's not how diplomatic immunity works.
Why not? That's would be really convenient.
It would be very good.
Can he have
Yes.
like a diplomatic satchel?
I mean, yes, that is part of how this works, yes.
Okay, so we just stuff them all in my bag of holding. There's like 10 minutes of air in there. And he walks through and he's like, this is my diplomatic satchel. No one look in it. And then he goes and lets them out.
I can't believe how dumb and brilliant that is.
Great, let's execute.
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 Where's Volodymyr?
Volodymyr, we didn't give you a rock, did we?
And we'll be back in a minute from our break. And we're back, everyone. When we left off, Midnight Brunch was figuring out how they might get their compatriots into the city. The Serpentis 6, as of yet, not wanted. Volodymyr, diplomatic immunity. The divorcees, however...
Wait, does the diplomatic immunity run in the family?
No. The divorcees, however, still on wanted posters for something a bit more serious than what you guys are wanted for.
Wait, how many different wanted posters are there?
Quite a few.
Like, can we take a look at them? I think we should take a look at them.
Is it like they're on all the fences and lamp and street lighting posts and
Well, they're
sides of
looking.
I mean, they're
buildings
like-
and plastered over the windows of restaurants and
So
Oh, I have an idea.
they're
there
in
has-
common areas of the city where there would be like bulletin boards.
There
and things.
has to be a person with wanted for thievery on a wanted poster. We need to find them, and we
might
can
be
get
in
in
the
the
guild.
Thieves Guild.
Well, they're looking at their own wanted posters in public squares.
We're not. We haven't left the house yet.
I'll just walk outside, hand my bag to Volodymyr, get the divorcees to go in it, and walk back in with them.
Side quest complete.
like, that's all it should take, right? Diplomatic immunity, he can't be searched.
I mean, yeah.
Did you expect us to blow up a wall or something?
Because I could do that.
We have the ability.
yeah, there
And
aren't
the desire.
there aren't any.
I didn't think you'd
power
blow up a
lines.
wall. I thought maybe you'd go disguise kit route. But
Don't touch my stuff in that bag.
I mean,
Keep them
yeah.
there as
the-
pets, because they're gonna die in 10 minutes.
Now with the top open.
Yes, don't search my bag. I have to have it opened because I have
I'm
eggs in it.
I'm drying meats.
assuming that okay, so getting through customs, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a line.
Right.
For diplomats.
Yeah, we take the
Diplomats
line.
always have a separate line. There's always a sign that says.
And he goes, I'm very important, let me through.
There's not a separate line for diplomats.
They have a sign that
There's-
says everyone file here, including diplomats.
There's just one line because there's basically just one gate to enter through.
Wow, this is really inefficient.
It's like they don't want people in the city.
Yeah, really.
I mean, this isn't the era of like you've got separate little diplomat lines because they come in on airplanes that are owned by the countries. They're all private security and everything like that. Like that doesn't happen here.
Guess the diplomat that we're with just
So,
came with us. That tells you something.
you
So-
are a Volodymyr. Make sure to keep the top of the bag open, except when you are absolutely going through customs so that they do not die.
Nice pep talk.
It does sort of enter a pocket dimension where like just keeping it open won't like just let air flow freely
Could you
in
get
there.
like some really long straws? And just like have them poke out of the bag?
I think the intent is that you have to be able to fit the whole thing in there, otherwise it's just kind of like an
Okay, so technically
Like-
speaking, it's 10 minutes divided by the number of creatures
so
with a minimum of 1 minute.
Well, this is
so
not
there's
going to
6
work.
of them in there, which means that there's
Are there 6 divorces? I thought there were 5.
excuse me, 5. So
2 minutes apiece.
there's 2 minutes of air in there. And have you? I'm guessing you guys are like You kind of skipped over the how are you talking to Volodymyr part.
I know.
I'm guessing
We're mostly just theorying.
you're theorying here. Okay. So, yes, you can absolutely put living things in the bag.
Yeah.
However, you've been through the entry to the city. There's just the one line that you know of. It's the only thing that you've seen.
We must use the one that we don't know of.
You had to stand in line and wait to be called up.
How long did that take?
You were there for like 30 minutes.
Okay, what if we get them a bunch of mason jars full of air, and then they just open them periodically when they need oxygen?
You did also see like carts and carriages and things going through too.
So we get the cart, we go out of town, they get underneath some like hay,
Diplomatic.
diplomatic hay, and then when Volodymyr will have a phrase like, "Yes, you're welcome to search my cart because I do not have shady figures in there," and they crawl into the bag.
We fill the... Okay, so we fill the cart. I have like 1,000 ancient porcelain to Staxies. And he's like, these are diplomatic gifts. Don't touch them. They're very delicate.
And I hate the other diplomats.
Do you... Okay, this might be one of those times where I'm just being a little bit too generous of a DM, because some people say I'm too generous.
Who says that?
Who says that? Have
I
ever
think
said
you
that?
should.
People
you
who
have a-
watch the show will say you're extremely generous.
It's mad, isn't it?
Madness.
Yeah. It's like,
You know, he has definitely said I'm a very generous DM. I don't think he specifically has ever said that I'm too generous. And he does watch, so I'm making sure that I'm totally honest. I don't believe he's ever told me I'm too generous. He has told me I'm very
so
generous.
why again
though.
are we trying to get these
But I'm
So they
going to
don't
take
get
my
assassinated.
possibly too...
But they're wanted in town.
They'll hide out in the Thieves Guild / Holin's house, which is the new Thieves Guild.
It's been promoted to Thieves Guild. We have to put a sign in front of it now.
We found the Thieves Guild.
It has been
They didn't say we couldn't found it.
a few weeks since we last dealt with it, but do you remember... Olseth's shaking his head. No, I don't remember.
What? Maybe as a character, but not as a player.
That's why I'm being very generous here.
Yeah, this was like
'Cause
3 months
your
ago
characters-
playtime and like 2 hours ago in game or like universe.
It, basically, in game time, it's about 36 hours ago.
Well, we were blackout drunk.
In
so-
real
You
time,
can forget a lot of stuff during.
in real time, it's been like 6 weeks since you like were last in the hyper speed like carriage
Yeah.
bus that you guys came over on that you might not remember. They all left in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all Came and Saved us.
Yes.
Yeah. So the rest of them are gone, and we don't know where.
I'm sure Solaf knows
They
where they are.
did say they were just going to go
Away.
away from the city.
The cart was being pulled by invisible Pegasi, right?
That's what you were led to believe, yes. Is that they were invisible Pegasi-esque creatures.
I will look through
Your bag.
that huge pile of old potions that I bought for invisibility potions. I bought like 30 or something used potions.
What are you... Okay, where are you going?
Well, if they drink an invisibility potion, even if it only lasts for like 10 minutes or something.
They turn into a Pegasus.
They
fly
ride.
over.
They ride the invisible Pegasus right up over the wall into town. Get dropped off. Pegasus flies back.
Okay.
This town doesn't have anti-Pegasus missiles like on the
So
castle
we only
walls.
need to invisible what, 5 of them?
Yeah.
Why does it sound like a real piece of like U.S. military hardware? The anti-Pegasus missile defense system.
Yeah, they really hate children's card games.
How many?
So what if the hyperspeed
Ooh, 9 boy.
card just crashes through the gate? They're already
They just
they're,
died.
they're already wanted. So
What if we?
what more can wanted be?
I bought.
What if we just commit more crimes?
Just the ones who are already wanted.
I bought.
How many wants can
You can only turn into a criminal one time.
Yeah.
So what's...
Yeah.
It's just,
Where in your code allows that? Allows collateral damage, by the way.
Do not...
You haven't mentioned your code lately. Are you
well, I'm
still
not
doing
saying
that
that
thing,
there should be any collateral damage. Just breaking a fence.
Are you still doing that thing?
I bought 56 discount potions to be assigned later.
How many of them are...
I would like to go through them with my training in herbalism
Okay.
and determine how many invisibility potions there are.
In that 56?
Yeah.
There's about 20 that you think are very likely to have invisible properties. These are discount potions.
They were just expired, so their effects are weaker, is what they said.
Yeah. They're still discount potions. These are invisible properties.
Okay, well, we just try one at a time until they turn invisible.
If you just, like, take a sip, do you turn invisible for, like, a moment?
I don't know.
I mean,
I take a sip.
Holwyn pours it into a giant mug.
That's diluting it even further.
Big.
Yeah, well, if you drink what you had before your hangover, it makes your hangover
Yeah.
easier to recover from. I assume either that or someone just told me that, so I drink more.
It's definitely that.
So
You know what? I don't think this is how it works mechanically in game. I think there's some like rule that
You have to
basically
drink
you
the
have to drink
entirety of the
entire
potion.
thing.
It is. That is
I'm
the
pretty
case.
sure that's the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think the rules took into account expired magic potions that we buy in bulk.
I don't think the rules took into account dumb.
Any of this.
How could it possibly not take into account dumb?
Listen.
okay.
Let's
so
just try and fly them over invisibly.
why do we have to go out? They need to come in,
Yeah.
and 6 of them can just come in.
And I'm just wondering.
They just have to stand in line and get
Yeah,
get through
that's
the line.
fine, but the divorcees will just be sitting out there alone while the League of Shadows and Silver Guys and funguses all try and eat
What
them.
I'm saying is we only have to sneak in 5 of them.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, I go out as like Maggie,
Uh-huh.
hand them some potions until they turn invisible,
And then they
and then
run as fast as
and then
they
they
can.
just hop on the Pegasus. The Pegasus
Here,
flies
try
them
this
over the
one. Here,
wall.
try this one. Yeah. I like it.
I'm sure a capital magic enchanted elf city does not have sort of like sneaking in detection systems in place.
Yeah, why wouldn't they have that?
Or we can go back to diplomatic immunity. Or you can do the sewers.
We're gonna get attacked if we go in the sewers. It happens every time.
All right, so why don't we?
You are at a 100% sewer attack rate.
Why don't we try diplomatic immunity
They'll only have 2 minutes.
in the bag, but they
Yeah.
can be hidden in a cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Cart hiding.
Yep, let's
try
go
cart
rough up
hiding.
the corn cart and steal.
If they came in as corn, if they came in a corn cart, no one would be suspicious because that's all there is coming into town is corn. Yeah.
You probably
like-
forgot about this, but we went over the corn cart and it was firmly established that no, that's the corn quarter, and they're just weird over there.
So I go.
Now, I've come to the conclusion the entire town is corn themed. Like,
I go on my squawk rock. Squawk.
it doesn't make that noise.
Volodymyr, or Divorces, I gave you a rock, right?
Yeah, you gave us a rock.
Are
Over.
you?
You have to say over.
I'm not done yet.
Well, yeah, but they interrupted you, so you have to tell them to say over.
Say over.
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 Well, I have to let them talk.
Over?
This conversation's going nowhere.
It's almost over.
Is Volodymyr out there with you? Over.
Yeah, Volodymyr is out here with us. Over.
All right. So here's the plan to get you in town. Over.
You didn't tell him the plan.
I thought you
Okay.
just say it at the end of the sentence.
No, you say period.
You just keep talking until you want them to say something.
Okay, over. Are you guys okay? Over.
You said over.
Dang it. I thought you said it at the end of a sentence. Over.
I did too. Over.
Is that not how it works? Over.
I don't know anymore. Over. This is my first time using this.
You said over and then kept talking.
Yeah.
You say period.
No.
No, I just ended.
Stop.
You just keep talking without saying over until you want them to talk.
No.
It's a run-on sentence. You can't do it.
Why is
Give me the rock.
Why is this so hard?
Nice lines. Period. We need you.
No.
We're going to make you invisible. Over.
No, we're going
No.
with the diplomatic immunity.
Wait,
We're sticking you in a bag over.
Wait, question mark. Where? You're going to make us invisible?
You who
What
are on the other
question mark?
side of this
Why
rock.
are we doing that? Question mark.
Give me the rock. Over.
You who are on the other side of this rock. This is the plan. I am continuing to talk and not saying over because I'm telling you.
You said over.
What are we supposed to be doing now? Period. Over.
Okay, comma. This is the plan. Volodymyr has diplomatic immunity, semicolon. I think.
Period. Question mark.
Volodymyr has diplomatic immunity. So, you get yourself a cart, hide in the stuff of that cart,
Under it,
under it,
so you cannot be seen.
Not over it.
and he says, "This is my diplomatic cart." And
I
then,
keep all my diplomacy on it.
and,
This bad boy can handle so much diplomacy.
and then he sneaks you in. Over.
I guess that sounds all right.
Wait, did you say over?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I
But,
didn't hear it. Over.
So like, wait, we're supposed to sneak inside of a bag? You said?
All right. So, I will come out. Oh wait, sorry, you didn't say over.
Yeah. Over?
All right. So, since I'm not currently wanted and since I'm not currently wanted, ask Maggie. I will go outside, help them set up the cart, put my magic bag in it. I have a magic bag. It'll give you 2 minutes of oxygen inside the bag. When you get close to the gate, like right about to go in, the 5 of you sneak into the bag. Volodymyr will bluster his way through as quickly as possible. And then we'll get you out of the bags before you suffocate. Over.
How long do we have until we suffocate? Over.
2 minutes. Over.
That's not a lot of time. Over.
No, you can hold your breath for a while too. It doesn't count that in the calculations.
Technically, that's true.
Over.
Yeah, technically that's true. I think you can hold your breath for 1 plus your Constitution modifier minutes. Over.
You can hear a low rumble over the rock. Like, what is that? Constitution modifier.
That is rules as written.
Are we sure about that? Yeah, I'm looking right in the manual. That's the rock. What's your Constitution modifier? I mean, mine's not bad. I got a +2. So, what was the calculation? What was the calculation again? Over.
I'm looking it up, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 plus your Constitution modifier minutes.
That is a lot.
It's a long time.
We could also try and find you bottled breath.
Wait. So
Over.
Like, I'm only gonna. I got a +4 in my Constitution. I can only hold my breath for 5 minutes. Like, what if it takes longer than that? I don't know, man. Hey, I have a -1 Constitution modifier.
There's a minimum of 1 minute.
So I have only a minute? Yeah, apparently. I think we feel a little bit wary about this. What's going on? My bag is very small. It cannot hold many people in it. How are they going to fit in? I mean, I could poke holes. They could still breathe.
If they can only hold their breath for minus a minute, perhaps we should try the invisibility thing.
Well, it'd be 30 seconds if a -1 Constitution modifier.
All right. Why don't I do this? I quickly run out of the house as Maggie. Mm-hmm. I go find an alchemist.
I like that you just said, what if I try this, and ran out and did not elaborate further.
Soria?
Where did Zarya
Are
go?
you still there? Over?
Zarya ran away. This is Nines. Over.
Where'd she go?
Away.
She just said, hey, I'm going to do this, and then ran off.
They didn't
over.
say over. You're talking over them.
I find
Did
an
you say
alchemist.
over?
I don't remember now. Over?
Over.
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 Over where?
Underwear.
I go to an alchemist
Over.
You go to an alchemist, yes.
and say, "Do you sell bottled breath?" Which is an item I have definitely heard of.
Oh, I apologize. There's only 4 divorcees.
Oh, there's only 4. That
So
makes
2.5
sense.
That makes it a lot easier.
2.5. There's a 30 more
30
seconds.
more seconds. Yeah, that could make the difference between life and death.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. It's only
Yeah, when it's over, only 2 of them would be dead by the time they get into the city.
Yeah.
Over. They probably don't want to hear that.
So you head
part.
to an alchemist.
Yeah.
All right.
There's an uncommon potion called bottled breath.
Okay.
I would like to purchase 4 of those.
Okay. You do that.
What's your name?
My name is Phil.
Your lungs.
How much is bottled breath, Phil?
It is 3 gold per bottle.
Hey, sorry, ask him about his tragic backstory. Over.
I didn't bring a squawk rock. You have to shout.
I just talked to the divorcees, so. Are they going to respond?
What did you say to them?
Well, I said into the squawk box, ask them about the tragic backstory.
Oh, yeah, they're responding. Anyway, yeah, so, the bottled breath are 3 gold per potion.
I might as well get an extra one.
What's your backstory?
My backstory is about 30 seconds old. I was created, and now I am
Is this
here.
like a simulacrum that the owner of the shop created to sell stuff?
I am filling in
That is why.
For a
I don't know that. I'm not there.
person.
Yeah, we can go.
We don't know
if
it's
want.
Phil. No.
We can go.
I
We don't know
I
where
poke
we don't
Phil.
want to wander all over town looking for Soria.
Is Phil look like a golem or like an arcane construction?
Phil looks mostly human, but like not
There's, like,
quite right.
There's like seams in place.
No. More like, you know how those AI images of people, they look like people, but like also not?
This is like Eldritch horror.
Yeah, how
person.
many fingers?
No, it's not eldritch horror. It's just clearly isn't quite right. You suspect that this is some sort of alchemical creation.
Can I have a sample of your hair?
I do not have hair.
Oh,
Would you like me to try and order that product, hair, for you?
yes, please.
Excellent. May I have your name and a place to contact you at?
No.
Then I shall not order any hair for you.
All right. Well, I buy the bottled breath from the weird thing.
It takes without any fine motor skills, it sort of takes its arms and like puts bottles up on a counter. Almost like the bottles are just sort of sticking to its hand. And then it just slides it across.
So this is gonna turn like that work robot that was like working on at that trade show, and after 20 minutes it just fell over.
Maybe.
We'll have to keep an eye. We'll check up on it after this. Did you buy more than one? Or...
I bought 5.
Okay.
That will be 15 gold.
Oh.
I start to walk away. Does it
Don't do that. This thing is
Okay,
gonna
fine.
murder us.
15 gold.
This is gonna be a reoccurring boss that just like
haunting us.
yeah, just like 15 gold.
It's like you wake up in the morning and open
like-
the curtain.
It
Yeah,
puts
that's one
its
of
hand
those-
just
one of
over the
those
gold
ads that just
and sort of
follows you
slides
everywhere.
it into a hole in the counter. Thank you. Printing recipt.
Can I order a fill?
It's
Why is
just
it coming out of the mouth?
Could I order a fill?
a fill of what potion?
Whatever you are.
You wish to order a me.
Yeah.
I would need contact information.
Koromonth Nordfeld.
Processing.
You owe a debt.
We will try to reach out at Coromont Street in Nordfeld, Glindring.
Close enough.
Good enough. Yeah, that's good.
May I have a name and a street number?
Koromonth Street is the name. Number is 1.
We shall try to find you at 1 Coromont Street. Address to Coromont in Nordfeld, Glindring.
Perfect. I need like 700 me's.
We shall quote for that price then. Thank you for your inquiry on 700 me's.
All right, perfect. I take the bottled breast back. I got bottled breast. It's gonna be a
Have
nice.
a
Oh
day.
God, it's following me.
I'm running out of things to
It
talk
sort of
about.
waves like stiffly as you go
So
by.
I come back to.
So anyway, that's when I discovered I'm good at the bongos. I never really play it on here, but you know, I'm pretty good at it.
Over.
Over.
That was pretty interesting. We
What was your
didn't-
favorite part about it? Over.
we liked when you talked about the bongos
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite part too. Over.
and we're glad you asked us about our tragic backstories.
Yeah, outside of the bongos, though, what was your favorite part about my story? I went on for like 30 minutes.
I liked the part where you talked about zithers.
What was that that was speaking over you?
I liked the part where you talked
Over.
about zithers. Over.
Oh, yeah, that's person who gave me Zither. Period. She was a pretty nice woman.
Do you remember her name?
Over?
Over.
All right, guys. I got some bottles.
Just like a man. Goes on a date, doesn't even remember her name.
What are in the bottles?
Air.
Why
Great, that was light on that.
No. This is magic air.
magic air? What does it do?
If you inhale from the bottle and hold your breath, you can hold your breath for an hour.
Did you get all that? Over.
It was kind of quiet in the background. Can you say it a little bit more clearly? Over?
You guys are gonna speak louder. Over.
I got some stuff that'll make you hold your breath for an hour. Over.
Yeah, did you get that? Over.
I mean, we got it, but that was pretty weird. Maybe don't wave the rock around so much.
Why would
Over.
I be doing that? That's silly. You're trying to have conversation.
That's
Over.
just how I sound.
Sorry, I guess. Over.
Fine,
I
you
didn't
accepted
say over.
They talked when you did not say over. They are violating
I
protocol.
still didn't
Squawk Rock.
say it.
Say what?
Over.
Ah. Hey, we were enacting the plan. Over.
You're what-ting the plan?
We're doing the
You
plan.
say we're naked the plan?
I thought he said we're necking the
Nobody's
plan
saying over. You must say over.
I'm saying over always.
Then why are you still talking? Over.
Over.
Anyway, we do that.
Who is taking the bottles to them over?
I will.
Why am I saying that?
I'm right here. Also, you need to go back to sleep.
I still
It's
have
11. It's 12 probably now.
Yeah.
So who
Oh
is?
crap, we need to get lunch. I'm tired of eggs.
All right, you guys get lunch to go. Make sure you wear disguises because you are actively wanted.
Got it. I work on a disguise kit for me and Ulseth.
Just mustaches everywhere.
Yeah, mustaches.
Soloth walks in. Hey, everyone! I made some lunch. I got
Eggs?
I got some fried rice with a side of bibimbap.
How did you get that? You are wanted.
Oh, well, Prael picked up the stuff when he went out
Groceries.
shopping.
Remember, he came back with groceries.
Yeah.
You don't
You were
remember
drunk,
that?
so you know.
You were still hungover.
Ah, that was good to come back with groceries. Thank you.
Oh, and also made 287 omelets.
And paella?
That's a good idea. Make paella for dinner. Have you guys ever made paella?
We have
So-
the fried rice and
I grab a quick bite.
Okay, sure.
All right. I'll just get them in quick.
Okay, while you're doing that,
do you want to
You
talk to
guys-
them while you're doing this?
No, I'll talk to them outside.
Okay.
So I run out as Maggie. I assume they don't stop me.
Who?
The guards.
Oh,
the
no.
entrance.
Okay.
No.
They don't care
They
if
don't care
people
who
are leaving.
leaves.
No, they only care stop people from coming
Is there a
in.
turnstile like when you leave, like it keeps track? Or is there like someone like from Costco with a clicker keeping track of how many people leave?
Not that you see, no.
Not that I see. Okay. I
Well,
know
you're
that,
not
so.
there.
Yeah, I'm eating eggs with my
Distribute-
mustache.
And fried rice.
I distribute 4 bottled breaths to the divorcees.
Okay.
And get them in my satchel.
Okay.
Give it to Volodymyr.
Okay.
And tell him to walk through and say it's his diplomatic satchel. And make sure he gets through in an hour and 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
The very, very specific. The Serpentistics are like. So what are we doing?
You just go in. You guys are cool.
Well, yeah, but we do have like a lot of weapons and stuff that probably ask us what's up with that.
You're
Just
part
put
of
it
the
in the
company
bag.
of Blades. Just tell him you're part of the company of Blades and then go to the company of Blades house.
Tell them to put the weapons in the satchel. Over.
That's a lot of stuff in the satchel. Fine. You can put stuff in the satchel.
I mean,
Over.
Are they clamping down on weapons or anything? We haven't been.
Not that I saw.
Okay, maybe we'll be all right.
Yeah, just tell them your company of blades.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
You can do that because it's.
And I'll turn into a parrot and be...
Stu's like, I believe in you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of enthusiasm this plan needs.
Yes.
I think that's the kind of enthusiasm we don't need in line.
We're not in line. We're not
Yeah, I'm
there.
fine. I'm eating eggs.
And
And fried rice.
I'll ride on Volodimir's shoulder as a parrot,
Okay.
The diplomat.
so they don't take my blood sample.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
How's this plan work?
All right. Volodymyr walks up.
How long has it been
And-
in line?
By the time
1
he gets
hour,
up there, it's
1
about
minute,
45
and 29
minutes.
seconds.
45 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. And Volodymyr looks at the guards. They look at him. Volodymyr says, I am big important cat from big important cat town.
Classic greeting.
Tobacco boy.
And you're... Where-
He's a diplomat.
Yes, I am diplomat. Very important diplomat. You must let me through now. You're a... I'm sorry, you're a diplomat from...
Tobacco
Where?
boy. Tobacco boy.
Well, like Bart said, Tibexavoy.
Tobacco boy.
Is that the only
Do
one
you-
he taught you?
Do you have any...
Put it on 9-stab. Put it on 9-stab.
Do you have any identifying paperwork? Oh, yes. Here is my official Tobexavoy state on the void badge.
It's real good.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's legit. It's legit.
I wonder how it is going with them.
Probably going right. What could go wrong?
I do not
me
know.
just
I will have more
verify
fried
the-
rice.
The identification real quick, hang on. Takes it over to this little, like, crystal kind of pedestal. Waves it over. Well, all of your paperwork seems to be in order. Is that your carriage you're taking in with you? Well, I mean, I saw you get out of it. Yes,
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
it is my carriage, but the driver's over there just like,
It's not our carriage. It's a rental.
What is an insightful bird?
I like the bird is just like, it's a rental. It's a rental.
Put it on 9-stab.
Put it on 9-stab. Over.
Boy, how did we make
No,
it this
I
far?
will not be taking my card, which is mine and no one else's. It will be returning to El Sirin, yes. And I shall be heading into the town where I will be doing many business things.
Diplomacy.
Yes.
Diplomacy.
Yes.
Put it on 9-stab.
Diplomacy.
Put it on 9-stab. I'm glad I chose a parrot.
Yeah. I think everything is all right. If you don't mind me searching your bags that aren't your diplomatic satchel. No, that is fine. I have no problem with that. Go right ahead.
Don't touch my crackers.
Searches through the bag.
How much crime stuff is in there?
Well, everything seems to be in order.
I'm gonna check between the seams.
Check between the seams.
Your bird has some very strange phrases. Yes, my bird is very smart and also giant idiot. Thank you very much. If you ever are looking for good instruments, look no further than Tabaxavoy.
Put it on 9's tab.
And put it on 9's tab, yes.
I want to kiss you on the mouth.
That's not something I'd normally say to people. I mean, not that you aren't attractive to want to do that. It's just that, like, that's not what I do to most people. I'm sorry. The parrot is very...
I'm a rental.
The parrot is rental, yes. I'm going now.
You
Yeah.
guys sneak through by smuggling through the back.
Yeah. The Serpentis 6 are just behind him like, oh my god, the hell is going on?
This is pretty.
We've been hired to work with idiots.
This is a standard procedure for us. So
Well, no other group would be stupid enough to act like this. So.
I lead Volodymyr to Helwyn's house where we can get the
Yep.
divorcees out of the bag
And you get there just in time.
for the
As
corn.
They burst out of the bag like,
Y'all alive? Y'all alive? All right, I'm a parrot.
yeah. Oh,
I'll turn back into or Maggie.
that was one of the least comfortable things I've done, and that includes sharing a bed with my ex.
You didn't touch my stuff, did you? I had 25 pounds of dragon poop in there.
No,
Okay.
we swam away from that one.
Cool.
And it just kept coming back.
At least I think we swam away. It's a little weird in there.
I've never been.
Of course not, it's a rental.
Anyway, thanks for getting us in. Whose idea was it to hide us in the bag?
9's.
Pretty smart.
Right?
No, it was my idea.
Great intelligence!
So, you who are Zoria,
Yeah. No, I'm Maggie.
you who are Baggy,
Yeah.
yeah. How will the Serpentis 6 know where to go?
They're going to the company house. We don't have room for 6 more people in this house.
Oh, they get to go to the company house.
Yeah, and have a nice buffet.
Hey, here you can have as much eggs as you want!
And more.
All right.
No, just egg!
Only egg.
I proceed to throw out every other food out the window. No, I don't do that. That'd be cruel.
That would be.
Now, has anyone been in a Lyradel before?
Olwen raises their hand.
Hey, Holwyn, you're a reporter.
Yeah.
You must know where to get information, like sources and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, that's kind of my job.
So, like, can you sleuth out where the Tashiranoon might have a place?
Oh, wow, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think? Oh, yeah, because I'm wanted by the police right now.
Put a mustache on you.
I put my mustache on Hillman.
And a hat.
And a hat.
Yeah, cool.
A different hat.
Different
No,
hat.
I reached into my bag of hats. I'm gonna get
You haven't done a hat?
yeah,
Fedora?
no, it's a ratty
Isn't there a
hat.
type of hat called like a pork pie?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a
Bill-
clown hat that has like the droopy flower
Like
on
a
it?
jester hat, maybe.
No,
with the
we don't
bell.
want to avoid attention.
Oh. Clown hat with the droopy flowers.
Well, it's the clown that's dressed as a hobo.
Maybe
It's like
tinfoil.
No, we don't. We want to save that for
Like
a
a
real
battered,
situation.
a
where we
battered
tinfoil
top
hats.
hat with a wilted flower.
We could do that. Mm-hmm. I don't know what goes with belts.
What about those, like Three Musketeers swashbuckler hats?
We already did bowler hat, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we gave that to that mammoth.
Or a spider.
Yeah, or spider.
You could do a peaked cap.
Tiara? Do a tiara?
Yeah,
That would
tiara.
work.
Yeah,
that
like
would
the-
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one would notice that.
Okay, we put a tiara on
Hold on.
Delman with the mustache.
You're putting a mustache on the tiara?
Sure.
No.
You said
That'd be
that.
silly.
That's what you said.
Do I recognize Hellman?
Yes.
I wonder what we did wrong. Take off all your belts. That might help.
If they take off all their belts, they'll be naked.
Well, we can't have that.
Wear a gray outfit underneath it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where?
Like underneath the belts. The
Yeah,
belts are
really.
just stylish.
Oh, okay. Mine hold my pants up.
Well, mine are stylish.
Fair. So, wait, where would you go for information as an investigative journalist? If you had like an information broker or like some sort of registry of all the properties owned.
So we're just trying to figure out if any
Like,
Tashiranoon properties are in town, right?
yeah, like a Tashiranoon stronghold.
Yeah. Or a
I mean-
weak hold would be okay too.
Preferably a stronghold, though. A medium hold.
I would just kind of like hang out in bars that I know are, more attractive to their type.
So, like, 4 daggers or higher?
Well, mostly they're gonna be like posh, like members only sort of clubs.
Ooh, like one dagger.
Wait, weren't we trying to figure out what happened to us last night?
I think we figured it out.
Did we?
I mean, we have the basics.
I think we should go back and figure that out.
You stole pies.
Yeah, we sold pies, but from whom?
I got extra pants and a
From
cone.
whom?
Listen, there's some things we'll never know.
I want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes, let's go. We leave the house to find out what
Are you
happened.
not wearing a disguise or anything?
I'm a bat. I took my hat off. The hat's on the drawing. They're not going to question a badger with no hat. A badger with no hat's not awakened.
I'll follow behind to make sure they don't get arrested.
Aren't you going to, like, put the leash on?
I cast disguise self.
I'll put the leash on you.
No, and just wear the armor.
Disguise self lasts an hour, right?
Yeah.
We can solve this mystery.
What are you
in an hour.
disguising yourself as? Holwyn?
Stu.
Stu. You're disguising yourself as the dragon? The dragonkin?
No, that would be silly. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why would you?
There's more than one stew
You can
in this
choose
world.
any person in the world. And you choose someone you know to be in the city.
Coromonth. I disguise myself as Coromonth.
I like that you could just be nondescript guy. You're like,
You
I'm
could
gonna
just be like,
Nondescript guy.
because you turn into Coromonth and someone's gonna come, would you like 7,000 knees?
I disguise myself as nondescript guy, just like Nine says.
So you're just going around as some guy.
Nondescript.
Can't even describe him.
Nope. If somebody says, well, what did that guy look like? They'd say,
I don't know.
it's just like
He was some guy.
nondescript.
Just some guy.
I can't describe him.
He might be
because
tall. He could have been short.
I don't know. He might have had a beard. I didn't notice.
Maybe not.
Like, you just don't notice this guy.
What could be
okay?
better than being nondescript?
Except for that giant jagged scar down the side of his face.
There's no scar.
Also, the flaming arm. Is that just fire?
Okay, nondescript.
Yeah. Nondescript fire.
Okay.
So wait, are we
It's my pet badger.
trying to find the Tashiranoon, or do you just want to retrace our
I want
steps?
to retrace our steps.
Holwyn is finding the Tashiranoon.
Yeah, this Hillwin's job.
Owen didn't come with us.
That's
No,
why
he's
we were dividing
Holwyn.
and conquering.
They're off trying to find the Tashiranoon. That's what you told them to do.
And
And
they
we
said
gave
that
them
they're
a mustache.
wanted, and then they stayed in the house when we left.
Maybe they went through the back.
Oh, okay. We'll count on that then.
Yeah.
We'll see how well they did when we get back. So
Let's do this side quest.
we retrace our steps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we go back to the bar.
Which bar?
The one-
Innuendo is
Yeah,
where
the
we were
innuendo.
last.
Okay.
Well, now what?
What?
All right.
I'm waiting to find out.
So
It's a burnt out husk.
It's on fire, isn't it?
catching up a little bit because we were in the middle of me processing what Holwyn is going to do.
And then Nines
And
decided
then
he really
you-
wanted to figure out what
And then
we
you
did
two
last-
decided that you wanted to go out and
figure out what they did last night.
Find out what
Figure out what you
happened
did.
last
Okay.
night, yeah.
And apparently I'm walking Nines on $1,000 collar. 1,000 gold collar.
Casually.
so
Actually.
you're a pet badger, you're some guy,
For an hour.
Nondescript.
Yeah.
and you're
Maggie.
Maggie.
With 1,000 gold collar.
And Holman's back. I'm like, what am I doing?
Just a tiara, holding a tiara and a mustache.
Holman's been giving a task.
We didn't even give them a task. We
You
like
can
said,
go back and give them a task. I'm not stopping you. I'm only pulling off to the side because I have to, go to the bathroom every once in a while.
we
We're on
stopped.
a walk.
Okay, do you want to wrap up the Holwyn objectives
No.
before?
Nines determined that we're doing
Okay.
this. So
You
We
can
wanna-
tell me to turn around. You're the one holding the leash.
We need to. We're
I'm not in
finding out-
charge of you.
We're finding out what we did last night.
You
Yeah.
can just have the
And where do you
nondescript
go-
guy run back.
Where do you go first?
We go to the innuendo because that's the last thing we remember.
Okay. The innuendo is currently closed.
Forever.
Well, you're not really sure, but it's currently closed.
until we get more booze, we're close.
Some adventurers cleaned us out.
And it doesn't have any indication of why it's closed or when it's going to reopen.
Is there anybody there? Is there
No.
a guard or?
I'll search
I mean,
for.
the doors are locked and it's all dark.
I'll search for our telltale tracks with survival.
It's
On the
like
cobble
city streets, so there's really nothing to look for.
I look anyway. I
Okay.
don't find any.
You don't find anything.
I look around for construction cones.
Okay. Make a. What check do I want to call for?
Athletics.
That's.
Can I roll a performance
I
check?
want you. I want you to make.
Invest
I want you to make a wisdom check.
guidance.
But you're gonna subtract your proficiency from it.
Why?
What? And that just got higher.
I have to subtract 4 from my wisdom check.
Yes.
But you have guidance.
I'm
Yeah, so
going
that'll
to
cancel out.
I'm going to give you a hint. This is based on actual science.
Oh, because your memories when you're drunk versus when you're sober are separated.
Oh, this is going to be great. We're going to get drunk again.
9.
Best
Total.
number.
After adding and subtracting things.
Hazy fog.
Here, you might remember better if you drink this potion.
What is that?
Chateau d'Ethanol.
Is that a memory aid?
Yeah.
Glad we don't have
It's best if you don't taste it and just go quick.
Is this a good idea?
No,
Yes! I think that's a great idea.
not a good idea.
Should I?
think-
Go
Should
for
do
it.
it.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Well, let
Yeah.
us find out.
Hope that was in your code.
It was a whole bottle of wine.
Okay.
you have to drink.
You down a bottle of Chateau d'Ethanol.
Wait, a whole bottle?
That was his instructions, I believe.
Yeah, D&D rules. If you don't drink the whole potion, you don't get the effect.
It's not a potion.
It was the contents of the bottle, not the whole bottle.
Oh, good, you didn't drink the bottle.
If you leave a millimeter of wine at the bottom of that bottle, you get no effects.
That's true.
Yeah,
Drinking advice.
D&D rules.
And if there's no effects, you don't pay for it. That's how it works.
Okay. So,
Wait a minute.
I am looking
Just
for.
wait a second. Some guy.
Yes, I am waiting.
We're just watching you intently. He is not following your finger at all.
Did you boop me?
Not officially.
Oh.
About 10 minutes passes.
Oh, the headache and aches that I had from being hungover are gone.
All right, guide us all.
Was that good?
Now,
Where do you want to go?
I want to look for cones.
now make a wisdom check with double your proficiency bonus.
Guidance? Boop.
Boopkins.
24. 27.
You wend your way through some side streets to a construction area.
I am wending.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I hope you brought a spare pair of pants for him.
14.
You only fall down once, taking 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and you also gain 1 point of pride health temporarily because you think you looked really cool while doing it.
Did he?
I just bounced it right up.
How long
Where
has
do you
this
want to go
been?
next?
About 20 minutes.
Okay.
You arrive at this construction site, and you see that, well, there's a very large piece of equipment. It looks like it's probably some sort of excavation device that is covered entirely in rope.
I check Olsef's bag.
That's where we're gonna end. We're gonna come back next week with a very drunk Ulseth who's just discovering the contents of his bag might be a little bit different than he last remembered, and see what sort of mischief they got into. And also, Holwyn isn't doing a damn thing.
What am I supposed to do with these?
They're just sitting there with a tiara and a fake mustache, just going,
What does this
what
have
do
to
I
do
do
with?
with this?
What does this have to do with eggs?
Thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate you joining in. Do me a favor, and if you want to help us out,
If you find yourselves on the internet,
if you find yourselves on the internet, you can head on over to a Patreon page, or you can sign up as a patron at patreon.com/Dice and Dungeons. But would also be a really big help wherever you're listening to this, whether it be on YouTube or on your favorite podcast app. Please give us a review. Love it if you gave us 5 stars on anything you're listening to us on. Unless it's on YouTube, then just go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Thank you,
5
everyone.
thumbs
We appreciate it. Love you.